It's the end of September, and I'm kind of taking it easy today and kind of reflecting on what I've done these past 4 months. I spent pretty much all my time outside doing hard labor, and during that time also, I've had this little pepper plant that my buddy from work, he said he had one extra plant for his garden, so here, can you use it? And thus far, I've yielded 3 peppers off this thing, and boy, are they tasty. And there's a few more growing. So we got that going. And that's the extent of my gardening thus far this year. The side yard here I have totally ignored. I got some pruning needed. There's going to be a fall cleanup coming. And along the way here, on these steps, I have been harvesting rocks. I've had a lot of these square-ish flat rocks that I've been pulling out of beside the steps here. You can see I kind of reworked it, and I actually have a void in here where, okay, and on the other side also, harvesting rocks. And what have I been doing with these rocks? Well, as I said, this past summer, it's been quite an adventure. It was just a week ago I finally put this last section of sidewalk back in because I think it was like mid-July when I finished up with those steps. And then early August, I got the crazy notion, why not just dig a huge trench beside the driveway and put in drain pipes? And, well, boy, that's been fun. So I've been putting that back together. As I said, last week I put the sidewalk back in. I had to tear it out to put the new drain pipes underneath. And I have not driven upon that yet. No car has touched that thus far for over a week. You got to let concrete cure. And the little trench that came along here, well, we're full of leaves, but I put some sod back here, and it actually looks better than before I started. And I am inundated with dirt. Oh, good golly. As I said, I got the crazy notion to dig this trench and work my way up here. And it was just yesterday. I'm kind of taking it easy today, having fun, but I'm going to take you way up to the other end where it was just yesterday. Back-breaking killer work. And I managed to put in this little corner of the foundation here. Along here, I just got to dig out some mud, put in drain pipes, parge, that kind of thing. Here, I've griped about this many times. Well, the only thing I have left to do as far as underpinning is that's in. Now I got to go from there to can do the show. Yeah, right there, 4 feet. Do that, and with that, the underpinning will be done. And then I can finally get all my drain pipes in and backfill this hole and get rid of this mammoth amount of dirt. I am tired of this dirt in the driveway. Anyway, the past 4 months, I've just been looking at dirt and construction and all that kind of stuff. And, well, I want something more before I close out the year here. I need to see something that looks sort of like it's kind of finished. So I've been working on this cobblestone driveway thing here. It is just a collection of stone, bricks, broken pieces of concrete, and I've just been throwing it in. Down here at the very bottom, well, I kind of have the new driveway in all the way over to where there's a stone buried there, and that kind of lines up with way over there. And as I said, I've been harvesting stones, and what I do with them, I just been piling them up here on the edge of this huge pile of dirt I need to get rid of. And I've been drawing upon them. Every one of these stones I've picked up 2 or 3 times and test fitted, and no, it won't work, so put it back. and we're slowly putting the driveway back together. Some of the neighbors have commented they kind of like the cobblestone look. It's not something that you commonly see here in the U.S. Everyone wants to just pour some fresh concrete and be all done with it. And well, I got all these stones, and they're already paid for. They're here on site. What am I going to do with them? So I'm putting in a driveway with them. And back to my weekend finale is I need to see something that looks kind of finished already. So with that in mind, can I put this, I got to change the angle, I guess. Is this it? I want to see something that looks sort of like it's done already. So my neighbor was generous enough to, I'm going to lose this stand here. Is that going to hold? All right, going to move that over here. How's that? It wobbles. Gracious. Is that it? There. Okay. I need to see something that looks finished already. Down on that end, we still got a big hole, and I need to fill up, and that's going to take me at least a month before I get that done. But in the meantime, this end is all done. It's landscaped. I got the mailbox there, and my neighbor was generous enough to donate to me a hosta. I know it's very late in the season, and these things are they're doing this thing constantly, even as I plant them. But, well, I'm not going to be doing any more work on this wall. It's pretty much backfilled, and likewise down at this end, we're going to throw some greenery in here because I need to see something that looks kind of done already. And well, there's let's move in and have a closer look. So it's just sitting there on the side of in the waiting. That one's well, and I got a pile of rocks and well, greenery here. We're done.